Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Bret Meeser from the Bret Factor. Bret, again, I'm back once again. My intros are shit, and I'm just kind of watching my outputs here for a second. Sorry if they're a little too crack-a-lackin' and loud, but we're here. We're back. We're back once again for another movie review, Bret Factor movie reviews, and this time it is Beauty and the Beast. All right, and I've been putting this off. I was supposed to see it yesterday and review it yesterday, but as I said in the last review for The Goon, I messed up my time and I went. I didn't want to go see the VIP version of I didn't want to go pay extra money for VIP for one person to go see Beauty and the Beast. That was just not worth it. So I thought I'll go see The Goon, blah blah blah. Go see Beauty and the Beast today, this afternoon, 12:30 showing. Got in there, just got a ticket. It was sold out. Like, I couldn't believe it. I actually did not expect this movie to be sold out at all, but I guess. It is. It just was. I was actually quite surprised. So for this review, just so you know, I was sitting second row from the theater screen. So I'm like this the whole time, just cranked up, just cranked. And this might affect my review just a little bit, but actually no. It shouldn't reflect my view at all. And I think for this, I'm going to try something different for this review. I think I'm going to try the good and the bad and the ugly. That could be the new thing that we do. What was good, what was bad, and what was just horrible. Something different, or ups and downs. I don't know, but it's a progress. It's a progress. So I went and saw Beauty and the Beast today. Used my Steam points again because I have tons of them. So I just used my Steam points, paid for it. Got myself a nice little medium popcorn. You know, you do the Steam point combo number 5 for all you people out there in Canada who go to Cineplex. Get the combo 5. You got see movies for free every week. So anyways, I did that, got in there, sat second row to the front, and the audience was a good mixture of adults my age with their own kids or just themselves. Like, everyone wanted to see this movie, which was really interesting because, like, Beauty and the Beast, the original, the animated series, I think came out in 91, 92, if I recall. So I was just a young little Bret when that came out, a little pimp on the scene, on the streets. And so I thought I'd go see this movie. I'm not a big fan of the remakes or anything like that, but Beauty and the Beast was something that, that was just like a classic movie that I really enjoyed back in the 90s. So I thought, hey, why not? Let's go check it out, see what it's all about, and see how the remake or the redo or the remake, the reimagining holds up. And I guess the first good thing that I really liked, the musical numbers were great. Just to be honest, I was sitting there thinking about it. I remember some of the songs, like Be Our Guest and the Beauty and the Beast track. Like, those are the two classic bangers that you always remember, right? Like, you just remember it. So those played, and then when the intro song played, and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, oh man, the songs are just hitting me. They're coming back, and I'm starting to tap my feet. I'm not going to lie. I had a little bit of a smile going. I'm like, yeah, I'm with you, Belle. We're in the streets, reading books, having a good time. These people don't get us. I could totally relate. I remember those days, reading comic books and being a nerd and stuff. So Belle hit me in the feels once again. But, yeah, so I just got back right back in time. I'm like, oh, these songs are still dope. They're still bangers. Like, I don't think we'd probably rock them in our cars nowadays, but whatever. That's how we used to do things back then. We used to put them on our tape decks and rock Beauty and the Beast while we're clanging iron just so we can be jacked up like the Beast, just gotta be the Beast. Gotta be the Beast. Get those bells. Yeah, get those bells. That's how we used to do it. Oh God. So anyways, musicals, bang. That's definitely up because it was good, and they were good. I think I was reading some stuff out there about Emma Watson and her singing. To be honest, I didn't think she was that good. Like, she was good singing, but I've heard better. That's the way I look at it. She did a good job. She did a good performance as Belle. I've heard better though, so that's not a knock against her. She came out, she sang, she did her best. It was good. I don't think she's known as a musical a songstress or anything like that, so I was quite impressed to hear her sing, which was good. The Beast, I don't know if Dan Stevens did his own singing. I didn't look into it, but when the Beast did his track near the end, I was feeling it. That was a good track. Let's go over the characters because they were all pretty cool. they're all ups for me. Actually, they're all ups because and I'll give you one where I honestly thought I was going to be like that's going to be ugly or it's going to be a down for me, but we'll save him for last. So Luke Evans as Gaston, he was dope. Like he really was. He was Gaston. He totally was Gaston. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I can't believe this. It's Gaston, and it was bang on. Like, yeah, he was just played Gaston perfectly, and I really liked Gaston. I liked Gaston back in the day too, because who wanted to be buff and be an alpha male out there hunting animals and saving damsels and always trying to marry Belle, right? So like, yeah, he was funny. He was good. He was exactly what you would expect in this movie. Gaston was Gaston. We had Josh Gad as LeFou, and I know there was a little controversy out there that everyone's like, "Oh, LeFou is gay." Who cares? Who cares? If anything, he was bisexual because he was still flirting with women and he was flirting with Gaston, and it was hilarious. Josh Gad was funny in this movie when it needed to be funny, and he was just good. Like I would have watched more of him because he was funny. He was flamboyant, but not overly flamboyant. Like he was just a guy who is figuring out his sexuality in this world, right? Like it was just good. It was fun. There was no. Like, I don't know what people were angry about, but there was nothing malicious about it. It was all fun. It was a great time. Like, Disney played it perfect. You could go in there thinking he's straight, or you could think he's bisexual, or he just likes dudes. It was whatever your imagination thought of it, So those guys were all good. Let's get into the animation side of things, where I was really, really worried about the CGI in this film. Castle looks dope. Have to admit, Castle looks dope. I was really worried about the Beast and the Mrs. Potts, Lemire, and what's his face? Jeez, I just saw the movie too. The clock guy, whatever his name, Cogsworth. I think that's his name. Let me look here. I totally forget their names. Yeah, it's Cogsworth. Yeah, and Chip. Like I was worried about those guys. Obviously, they were cool. Like they were cool. I really missed Angela Lansbury. Agatha, whatever her name is, Angela Lansbury, her Mrs. Potts. I really missed that for some reason. That's Mrs. Potts for me for life. So I missed that voice. And her, when she sings the Beauty and the Beast song, I kind of missed it. Like I missed her voice. Actually, I'll be honest, there was someone cutting some onions in my theater. I don't know, there were some dust particles or something. And when that beast track hit, I think they were just pumping in onion smells because I teared up just a little bit. No, not enough. Not enough to make the whole drop. Just teared up a little bit. Like it just took me back in time to a innocent place of little Bret being a little pimp on the streets, thinking about Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I was. It made me tear up just a little bit. But it was still a classic song. It was still a good song. Whoever sang it, she was good. If it was the woman, Emma Thompson, who was Mrs. Potts' voice, if she sang it, that's cool. She did good. It was good. It was good. And like, so my main thing, I didn't think I was originally going to like the animation and the artwork on Cogsworth and Lumiere, but they actually were a lot better than the posters that were out there for them. And the art, like the stuff that Disney released on these characters didn't look great to me. I wasn't really feeling it. But once you actually saw them in motion and moving around and stuff, I was like, yeah, I got on board with everything that they were doing. It was good. It was really good. But the Beast I was really worried about, because the Beast is an OG. He's an OG. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's jacked up, and he's clanging weights for sure. He's got that prison build, that prison beast build, and I was really worried about that. I thought they might emo him up a little bit, make him really small, because some of the artwork that was out there, he was really small looking and not really jacked up like beast like. But when you see him in this movie, he's a beast. Like don't let that promo art that's out there, like where he looks like he's a little screamo scene kid, like if that's out there, don't worry about it. He's a beast. He's like Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Triple H, jacked right up. The Rock, you can smell it. Like he's a big wrestle ball, but like he's a jacked up beast. And it was great. Like I was like, thank you. You made a real beast. And he was a believable beast too. The CGI on it was really nice. It's not Kong level. It's not Kong level of CGI. Like Kong looks amazing. Beast, 75% amazing. That's what I'm gonna say. But the guys who worked on it, good work, regardless. Like whoever put the time to put Beast together and that team, great work. It still looked like a beast. It was great. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the old school TV show. I think it was a Canadian TV show called Beauty and the Beast. And the makeup effect on that was kind of corny. But it just kind of reminded me a little hints of the TV show for some strange reason when I was watching it. But still, it was great. Like I just enjoyed the Beast. He was so good. And the story, what else can I tell you about the story? It's the story. It's Beauty and the Beast. Everyone knows this story. I'm going to get to one major down or ugly, and you know what? I don't know. I know French people. We have French Canadians here in Canada. They have a very distinct accent. Very distinct French accent in Canada. And I would believe the same thing would be if I met anyone in Paris, in France. Emma Watson shows up to the show with a British accent. She didn't really even try to do a French accent, which is fine. I thought a couple people didn't really try to do a British accent, but a French accent. That's fine. This is a French story, by the way. But there is one scene, like, and when I'm watching this, I'm like, are they going to do like a little tweak on the story where they're like, they immigrated from England to France, and because there was some crazy shit going on in England, they thought, let's get out of here, let's go to France and chill in a little village and read books and tinker with clocks. That didn't happen, because there's a little spoiler alert coming up. There is this weird piece in the movie that's not in the movie, the classic movie, about this book that can magically teleport them places. I don't fucking get that one. That was just like, hey, I got a book. That's my Beast voice. I got a book, and it can take you to places wherever you wish to go. Beast. And she touches it and goes back to her home in Paris, where she finds out about her mother and all this shit. And they live in Paris. She's from Paris. She's born in Paris. She's French born, not English. So she doesn't come to the party with an French accent, and it was just kind of annoying. And I let it go, to be honest. I let it go. I'm just like, whatever. I could be really nitpicky about it and be like, yo, they should have called up some French dudes to make this happen. Like, even like, what's Gerard J. Padu doing? Right? Is he too busy eating croissants? Like, they couldn't get him to be Cogsworth? Because it's Ian, what's his face? It's Gandalf. Ian McKellen or whatever, McKellen, whatever his name is. It's Gandalf, he's not English. He's not French. He's English. Like, they could have called up Gerard. He's probably doing nothing, eating bagels and shit. Whatever. I could have done a French accent. And actually, no, I can't do a French accent. And that's actually why my hair's down too, because we're in beast mode. This is to celebrate the beast. Wait, this side too. So I got my beast mode on. Belle, you're so pretty. Come and eat my cupcakes. Wait, that wasn't a line. That really wasn't a line. Anyways, don't cast me for the beast. So that's really my ups and downs for the movie. Would I recommend you going to see it? Yes, I actually do recommend you going to see it. It is a good time. Take your kids, take your wife, take your SO, take your BO, take anything. Well, no animals though. That's weird. Well, unless you got to see an eye dog, let the dog go see it, and you can hear it. It'd be dope. Yeah, go see it. It's good. I actually think it's good. Like, it's definitely good. If you don't see it, whatever. Go watch the classic. Watch the 91 classic, you know? If you keep on wondering why I'm looking over here, where I live in my apartment, it's there's a lot of squirrels that run around out here, and I love animals, and I'm like that dog from Up, and I just keep, every time I see a squirrel, I just keep like looking at them like, fucking squirrels. Love you guys. I gotta get them some nuts so they can eat. They probably already got enough nuts. But I should give them some, or else my ancestors would probably be upset with me. Beast mode. Okay, so that's really the end of my review. That's really it. It was a good movie. Oh, you know what would have been cool? Thinking about it, just one little cool thing before I end this. I kind of wish they put the musical subtitles up so people could have sang along with it, because there was people beside me singing, like they were singing along with it. I hummed a little bit. Don't tell anybody, but I did hum a little bit. I was like, I was doing a little beatboxing in there. I don't beatbox that good, but you know, I was in there. I was humming along, you know. But I kind of wish they did put the musical numbers up there, because then the kids would have sang along too, and they would have enjoyed it, because these kids probably have never seen the original Beauty and the Beast stuff. So like the parents and stuff were singing along and things like that. So we could have all just sung along, you know, just having a good time. Do 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 do, boom 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 boom. You know, but I think that would have been awesome. Actually, I wonder if they'll do a release later, just a musical version so people could sing along, which would be really cool. I think it would be pretty cool. What else is there? That's really it. The one funny thing that did happen when the show ended, people clapped. I haven't been to a movie in a long time where people actually took a couple minutes and clapped. They were just like, great movie. So it was enjoyable. People clapped. I haven't seen that in a while. No one clapped for the goon. No one clapped for the goon. It was just me, just going, whatever. So go see it. Go and love the French decadence. I miss that. I love that style. All that beautiful gold and just over the top Baroque styling. I don't think it's Baroque because the timeline is off. I got to double check my history there. But it was good. Like, I just love that visual stuff. So go see it. Go enjoy it. That's it for the review. Thanks for everyone who's been watching the reviews. Next week will be Power Rangers for sure. Transpotting 2 hasn't come out here yet in Canada, so I don't know when I'll get that review out at all. I don't know. But next week will definitely be Power Rangers 2. So thanks for watching as always. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let's talk. Talk about the movie if you enjoyed it, what you didn't like about it. And that's it. I'm just jostling the air right now. Magic powers. That's the rose. That's some Seal for you. Classic. Kiss from the Rose. Download it. Listen to it on YouTube. After you watch me though, then go see that. Okay, then work your way over to that. My hair is looking pretty fucking cool. Oh, sorry. I got distracted by my hair. It happens. Beast mode. All right, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching, and keep watching movies and keep watching this stuff. And have a good. Wait, wrong hand. Have a good weekend. Bing. Have a good weekend, everybody. Peace.